everybody. Welcome to Stay Woke and Ratchet Conversation. I am your host, Queen Dominique Carr. And today, you guys, on our first show, we have a special guest, Mr. Wayne Coleman. Hey.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yes. Oh, my God, you guys. Welcome back. For those of you who know me, you know I have a podcast, but now we're doing the talk show. Yes. And I want to keep the tradition like I do on my podcast. We're going to start the show with the positive message of the day. I always start everything with a positive message. Okay. The message of today is, everybody, ready? Think big, bitch. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I play so much.
This girl here, bro.
You guys, if you guys been on social media land, in this land of social media, you guys know that post, think big. And that is a quote. That's a mantra. I love it. I live by it. That's like my new thing for my life now. Think big, bitch. Everything you do in your life, think big. Don't think small. Don't think backwards. Don't think little. Always think big. Period.
That way.
Okay, now we can get into some things. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dominique Carr, a children's author. I have a children's book. You guys go buy it. It's everywhere you can think of, and everywhere books are sold. El Rey Saves the Day. Everybody, that's El Rey Saves the Day. All right. Hi, Mr. Wayne Coleman.
What's good? What's good, Ma? What's good?
So, you call yourself the hood therapist.
And I am that, baby.
I like that. I think I'm a hood therapist too. Okay, let's get into some things. What makes you the hood therapist for people who don't know you?
I think it's more or less like in the black community. I'm gonna get a little deep with this real quick.
This show deep. We finna get to things. Let's start off deep.
I think like in our community, the black community, man, you know, counseling and therapy and stuff is looked down upon it so much, and right. And we only relate to what we're familiar with. You understand? Absolutely. And so a lot of people don't speak our language that we try to talk to, that we release to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I call myself the hood therapist, because I'm your cousin. I'm your brother. I'm that father you never had. I'm that homeboy. I'm that, you know, I'm that homie. Like I'm someone you're familiar with. So you relate to me more. So come over here. Sit on this sofa.
Period. I like that. I feel the same way. So we did the Beer in a Conversation podcast today. That's where we met. And I wanted to put a clip of that show, but if you remember, that show was crazy.
Yeah. Things got crazy. It got crazy. But, you know, I had a good time, and diverse conversation is always good. So
I had a good time, but I didn't like my behavior. I didn't like the way that I act. I didn't like how emotional attached I got to everything. I didn't like that.
I mean, Queen, that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? Emotions are what make us human. So
it is.
That's okay.
It absolutely is. I think that it just triggered a lot of things for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this show is about. I want to unpack, you know, because everything that we do, it stems from a place. It even stems from a trauma, an insecurity, something you've been through, an experience. Right. And it just triggers something for me, and it caused me to, well, not cause me. Yeah, that's the cause and effect. So it caused me to act in a way that I wasn't proud of.
Yeah, it's cool though. I mean, I had fun with it. Like I say, diverse conversation is good, and I had a great time with it. I'm Mr. Incredible, so I love to talk that shit and go back and forth. We can argue all day, baby, as long as we get somewhere.
Period. Well, we were kind of arguing, you guys, and the topic was, because I want to dive into that topic a little bit, because I want to say that I stand corrected. Actually, we were talking about judgment, and we were saying that, well, I was saying that don't judge people, you know, and you were saying that you have to judge everyone. And I stand corrected. You're absolutely right. Like, I feel like I was using the wrong words. My message, I wasn't conveying my message properly. I wasn't articulating my message properly. But you have to judge everybody. That life is about judgment. Everything is our judgment call. And I think I was simply trying to say, stop judging people so harshly and negatively based on your insecurities and your traumas. Period.
Right. I mean, as I was trying to say, like, when you're moving through life, everything you do in life, you know, judgment is going to be a part of your decision making. You know what I'm saying? So I think most people look at people in a negative light from their perception of how they see things or how they perceive things, you know what I'm saying? And so when they look at people like that, they're looking at people in a negative mindset, you know what I'm saying? It's like if this guy getting some money and this guy not getting some money, this guy looking at him and some hating shit. He don't know nothing about this guy, don't know nothing about this dude, but he don't like this dude because how other people fuck with him, right? It's his perception of how he looking at him. He looking at him with a jealous mindset, an envious mindset. So that's what makes him feel those feelings toward that guy. So it's his own issues and insecurities that making him judge this guy in a negative way. And I think in life, that's what, I mean,
a lot of people do. And I was
do
saying,
it, you know
stop
what I'm
doing
saying?
it,
Like,
okay? That
you
was
know,
what
I'm
I
not
was
saying
trying to
it's
say.
real, you know what I'm saying? For anybody, I'm not saying it's real, but judgment happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens.
But I feel like if you heal yourself and love yourself and life yourself and like yourself, you can change your perception about things. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, walking through life, people just walk in rooms judging people negatively. Like I literally don't do that. Everybody gets a fair chance. I give everybody a fair chance, a compliment, and I spread love and positivity because I feel like that's the type of energy I want in return. So I don't go around negatively judging people no matter what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you show me something and then you.
Right. I always say, you know, like when you're dealing with people, you know what I'm saying, you got to move according to what you desire in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want negative shit in your life, then be a negative person. You know, if you think negative and you're around negative people, you dealing with negative people, the music you listen to negative, the foods you eat is negative towards your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be a negative-ass person. You wonder why you so moody. It's the way you eating. You wonder why you always feeling heavy and down. It's the way you eating. You ain't exercising. You ain't getting up moving. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Your mind sits still all the time because you on social media just scrolling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that?
So the negativity that's in your life, you putting it there and you keeping it there. So you being a negative person. You always got something smart to say. You always got something slick to say. You always hating on somebody. Always got your nose in the air, walking around like the world owes you something. You know what I'm saying? That's because of your life negative. You want positivity? Be positive. Include positive in your life. And, you know, just positive going to come out of you.
Absolutely. You guys heard that? That was a word right there. Y'all better catch all these messages. We finna get to some things, like a bunch of lessons finna be taught today. So y'all better catch them, okay?
Yeah.
Period. If you come around smart people like me and him, like this, okay? No. But okay, so you recently made a video on Instagram the other day, and you were speaking about submission. How, oh, well, you can elaborate on it, but that's the one I'm speaking in terms of. I want to talk about that.
Yeah, so what I was saying was about, you know, a man can get a woman to, you know, commit to him like she commit to a relationship. She can commit to, you know, dealing with him or just having some type of relationship or bond with him. But to get her to submit to you is a whole different level. You understand? When she submit to you, she let go of everything. She let it all go and she put herself in a place of trust with you. You understand? She trusts you to lead her. She trusts you to guide her. She trusts your decision making. You know what I'm saying? She trusts you. And one of the highest honors from a woman that a man could ever get is for her to be admired by you. And when a woman becomes admired by you, she'll submit to you. And if she ain't admired by you, bruh, she's not going to submit to you. You know what I'm saying? So dudes be thinking I got my girl on lock or I got him this and I got him that, bro. But how many women have you got to actually submit to you? You know?
Facts. Well, I personally agree, and that's why I wanted to talk about that, because I absolutely agree. I feel like in today's society right now, a lot of the young people have this new perception of life where they feel like, I meet a girl and you just got to give me everything. You got to submit, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to be the best, get the best head, you got to do everything amazing for nothing in return. And they don't understand why they're not, to me, in my opinion, I feel like they don't understand why they're not getting that energy from women. Like, why women not submitting, why women not cooking, why women not cleaning.
Yeah, because it's all about, like, look at it this way right here. All right. We move through life now, as most women, you know, taught by their moms and stuff, right? So they move through life through traditions. Traditions is just something that somebody created that they live by, right?
Yeah.
And so women want traditional men, but they ain't even in a place in this society to be a traditional woman. And men want a traditional woman when you're not standing in the role of a traditional man. You want her at home cooking and cleaning and folding your clothes and ironing your socks and drawers, dude, but you ain't bringing no bacon to the table.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even afford for her to sit at home and not work, bro. You got to get up and go get it, dude. So you gonna have to shell that shit, nigga. You need to be looking for a partner. Like,
You guys,
instead of looking for somebody to be in this role, there ain't no way in the hell this woman finna get up in the morning, get your lunch together, cook you breakfast for work, and get your shit together, then get the kids together for school, then go off and get her some money and come home with some. Hell no, we gonna share this shit.
Period.
You dig what I'm saying? That ain't how that roll, bro. Like, that don't roll like that. So, bro, listen, if she gonna go out and get some money, we partners. If she gonna sit at home and do this, put yourself in position so she can be able to do that.
Yes. You guys, men, women, everybody, you guys have to understand that. Like that, I feel like that is a big message that everybody needs to catch right now. You have to give to get. That's first of all. Yeah. And we have to stop walking around trying to take from each other. I feel like everybody just walking around looking for ways to take from each other instead of building and giving and just being kind and
because you know why everybody
like
you know everybody
sheesh.
Because this is the truth, man. You know, we had to understand where we come from. When you understand where you come from, then you're able to understand yourself, your way of thinking, and why you think the way you think. And you had to heal from a lot of these stuff and detox yourself from a lot of the stuff that you've been through and a lot of stuff you experienced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not raised by, you know, our moms and dads, bruh. We're raised by the spirits and the demons and the insecurities and the trust issues that our aunties had, our uncles had, our moms and our dad. Your mama teach you about men from her experiences with men. Your auntie teach you about men from her experiences with men. My dad never taught me, but the guy that taught me about women taught me from their experiences about women. But when I get older, I may not never experience their experiences. So I'm not going to walk around treating women as if they treated me like they got treated. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, we treat relationships as if it's a give and take. Relationship is not a give and take because sometimes you may not be able to give me what I give you because you may not mentally be on that level. You may be going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm your better half for a reason. Relationship is about I do this for you simply because I love you, simply because I want to. I don't love you for you. I love you for me. So you get genuine love. I love you for me, baby. I can't tell you the reason why I love you. If a person can tell you the reason why they love you, don't believe them. Let me tell you something. It's not you they love. It's the reasons that they love. What happens when the reasons stop? I love you because you're beautiful. What happens when I'm not beautiful no more? I love you because the way you love me. What happened when you stop loving me? When you're not able to love me because you need that same love to put in yourself? What happens when the reasons don't exist no more? You have no reason to love me. True love is a spiritual energy. It's spiritual. It's something you can't even explain. You can't explain to me how God created life. Love is life and life is love. Without love, life don't exist. And you can't explain that one of them to me because you didn't create them.
That's facts. I love that, you guys. Make sure y'all catching these messages, okay? All right, so let's get into you a little bit because, like you said, how you grew up a little bit. I want to know, how was life for you growing up?
Oh, man, it was...
if you can give a small synopsis. Because it sounds like you went through things and you found a way to heal and deal. So, like, how was it for you?
I mean, it was kind of rough, though. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in a small town. You know, Butts County, Georgia, Jackson, you know what I'm saying? But I'm originally from Flowville, you know what I mean? 30216, man, I got to shout them out, man. That's my hood right there. That's what made me. You know what I mean? Flowville, Georgia made me. You know, trapping in them streets, growing up in them streets, learning in them streets, that's what made me, you know what I mean? But life was kind of hard, man. I come from the typical family, man, you know. Toxic,
ain't no such thing as typical, friend.
Toxic, you know, but from our side, it's typical. This is what we used to. Toxic. You know, just going through some stuff. You know, my dad went in the home, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, by the time I was a teenager.
Stereotypically. Stereotypical.
By the time I was a teenager, I wasn't in the home with my mama no more. I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I was like 14, 15, my girlfriend was like 22, 23. We had an apartment. You know what I'm saying? We were kicking our thing. You know what I mean? I'm trapping. I'm doing my thing. So I've been on my own for a long time. So, you know, I didn't have a beautiful childhood. I really did. Me and my mom never really too much got along. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was always the black sheep of my family, you know. But as I got older, I started asking God for materialistic things and money and stuff because he ended up giving me the money and stuff, and I still wasn't happy. I was running to my hometown, trying to make people happy, trying to look out for people, trying to buy love from my family and friends and stuff. And I realized the money is not what's going to make me happy. That ain't going to make them love me. What I need to do is, in order to heal myself, God, give me understanding. If I understand why my people are the way they are, if I understand why my mama made some of the decisions she made, why my family kind of operate the way they operate, why they so divided, he gave me understanding. And when he gave me understanding, I was able to forgive them. You understand? And it wasn't about them no more. It was about me. You know what I'm saying? So I became selfish with me, and I started getting my life together. And when I would talk real stuff, folk would be like, man, we don't want to hear that, man. We don't want to hear that. You always think you know this and know that. Well, get what? Shit, God did.
Period.
Look
God
at me
did.
now, you know what I mean?
So period.
Life is amazing, so it is what it is.
And so that would lead me to my next question. You seem like you've overcame a lot of those things. How did you go on that journey and that process of healing yourself from all those traumas? Because a lot of people have these same stories similar to ours. Like, we don't got to get into mine. Everybody know I'm from Chicago.
Well,
it was Ratchet.
I pretty much went into a self-detox, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a real skinny dude. I used to be real skinny. Everybody know me. I used to be little skinny. They used to call me Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? The boys in the hood call me Weeds or whatever. But I was real skinny, little skinny dude. You know what I'm saying? Big ears and shit. And I went on this spiritual detox, man. I just started detoxing myself and separating myself from family and friends and everything that I felt like wasn't progressing me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't with me, you against me. And if you with me and you just standing there, you taking no space for something else that can be in my life.
Dead weight.
You know what I mean? You just dead weight, just there. You know what I'm saying? So I started to detox myself, separate myself from the family. You know what I'm saying? Fall back from people who then really, when I wasn't seeing no good, that they was putting it to me. And I just started focusing on me. So I went through therapy, believe it or not, through my son. My son, Skylar, is what took me through therapy, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at him and loving him was like me loving the kid in me, that fatherless child in me. You know what I'm saying? That child didn't have a family like that, the child with a black sheep. And I started healing myself through loving my kid, man. It's crazy the way God works. You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
Shout out to my son, man. Shout out to my kids, man. All 5 of y'all, man.
There is many ways that you can educate yourself and heal yourself and seek therapy. You don't necessarily have to always run to a therapist. Therapy can come from anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Right.
Through meditation, through spirituality, through whatever it is.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say this while we on that
stuff.
topic. I just want to drop that gem real quick. Like, a lot of people, I don't know who watching this, but a lot of people, what we do is, and I gotta say this, and I say it all the time, there was a person inside of us that lived. We lived inside of us, right? We lived, and somewhere along the line, we went through some trauma. You know what I'm saying? We went through some drama, something that was, life-changing. And what happened was we sat us down in the corner over there on the other side of the room. We sat us down. And so we put this costume on. We put this war outfit on because this is what the world accepted. We didn't feel pain long as we was in this state. We didn't feel pain long as we was doing this.
Our representatives.
We started living. This person started living and going through the world while who you is still sitting over there. So one of those things about detoxing and healing yourself, you got to go back and get that person. Go back and get that person and start to raise that little girl again. That little girl that was touched and molested, nobody listened to. That little kid that boy that was bullied and taken advantage of. Go back and get them and raise them. Absolutely. Because you know what you know now. You know what I'm saying? Go raise them so you can live, man.
Shout out to Derek Grace. Unlearn and relearn. I feel like that's all that is. We got to just unlearn and relearn and heal, our childhood selves, because that's where the trauma stem from. And that's what creates our reality, creates the way that we look at things, create the things that we're attracted to, create everything.
Because nobody understands. Like, the reason I say I pray for understanding is because if you understand everything, then you can utilize that. If you don't understand your pain and your trauma, you'll never get through it because you don't understand it. So stop praying to God for cars and houses and clothes and shoes and money and stuff. Pray to God for one thing, understanding. Understanding you can go make some money because he going to give you the understanding to go get some money. You know what I'm saying? Your life changes when you understand what's going on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why I'm more grateful. I'm grateful to God for blessing me with understanding, because I understand that that's not common.
Right.
And I'm grateful for learning that, that lesson in life, because it changed the way I see everything. It changed the way I think. Like when I say I don't walk in rooms and judge people no more, I don't, because I understand you could be going through something. You could be going through something. I could be going through something. We all could be going through something, trying to sit here and put on the front and look good.
Right.
So I don't judge people harshly anymore because of that feeling. Or if something happened to me, I stop and she might be having a hard day. I'm going to let her get a pass. You know what I'm saying? Even, and, just throw a little joke in there because we woke and Ratchet. My haters. I love y'all. I encourage y'all.
I love mine.
Because I understand you don't hate the queen. You just hate the fact that I understand, believe, and know that I am a queen, and I understand my power. And you just mad at me because you don't know yours. That's why I love y'all now.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, I always say, I always say, man, listen, I meet people where they at. I'm going to deal with you where you at. I don't care who you was 5 days ago, 5 years ago. I don't care who you had the potential to be 5 years from now or tomorrow. I'm going to meet you where you at today. You know what I'm saying? I stopped loving people through potential a long time ago. I stopped judging people through potential a long time ago. I deal with people for where they at. Where you at now, that's where I'm going to meet you at.
All right, friend. Now, let's play some questions before we get into our last two deep questions, because we was getting a little deep. Let's ask some interesting stuff,
Don't take that don't get too personal now.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You know you be lit, bro. You know you be lit, man. So.
We being that Ratchet today. We being that Ratchet.
Lit, but it's cool.
Do you believe in courting women? Because this is a new world. Everybody have new values and morals.
I'm just incredible. So you know what I'm saying? All I do is study and research my own beliefs.
I like that. I mean? So for your beliefs,
for me, this is how I feel. When it comes to courting and dating a woman, I'm not doing that for everybody woman. I'm not courting a woman that 5, 10 other niggas got access to. I'm not dating a woman that not mine. That ain't my woman. I ain't got no business dating her. I ain't got no business courting her. That don't belong to me. If somebody told you you can deal with this car, but it's a rental car. You responsible for the oil change, the tires, keeping this car maintenance, but other people can rent it now whenever they want to. Even though they rent it, you still got to put your money into it to keep this car up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they put money in it or not because you're not there to see. I'm going to court my woman. I'm going to date my woman because I'm not trying to get you. Getting you the easy part. I'm trying to keep you. Yeah. Date's supposed to be something special. My opinion, you don't like what I'm saying? Fuck it. It is what it is. Dates are supposed to be something special between a couple. This is something special that we do on Saturday nights or once a month or twice a month. This is something special for us. I'm pulling out the stops so the woman is mine. Planning trips and planning dates and calling, making reservations and doing this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because here, listen, let me tell you something. This is the thing about it. Who I show up on we going on dates and I'm courting you and doing all the baby, I ain't going to be able to do that all the time. Money may change. Things may happen. I want to know who you are in your everyday life, bro. I don't call it dating. I call it spending time. Let's go to Walmart and buy some things for the house. You need some things. I need some things. We going to talk while we moving through Walmart. You know what I'm saying? We going to go, hey, listen, baby, listen. Saturday morning, you ain't doing that. I tell you what. Let's get in the cars. I got to go to Walmart. You go to Walmart. We leave Walmart or whatever. Let's go to get your oil change in your car. We dropped your car, get an oil change. We go eat. When we done eating your car, we drop mine off, and then we go get some ice cream or something. Right?
Absolutely.
I'm talking about just, you know what I mean?
Yes, I like that. That's a new way of looking at it. And I actually heard that on a podcast that 19 Keys did with someone. And I actually love that way of thinking, that you court the woman that you're with. You court when you're in a situation and you're in the relationship. But when you first get to meet somebody, you get to know them. Because I don't like the both parts. Like for women, I don't like the, oh, you don't know me, just buy me some shoes and pay my bills. Like, I don't know
you got me booked up.
Like, how you just meet somebody? This man got bills and kids and...
Look at this. This is what women don't understand.
All this crazy
And I got to say this for the men. I got to say this for y'all. This is what women don't understand. Look at this right here. You take me. I'm a young black man, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself as successful. No, I'm not no multi-millionaire, but I'm successful because I've accomplished a lot of things that I wanted to.
Absolutely.
I've
That's what
accomplished things
success
that people
is.
where I'm from don't get to see. They don't
That's
get to do them
success.
type of things, to go them type of places to just do stuff. So I feel like I'm successful.
You
Well,
are.
you know, I got 5 children. I got a home to take care of. I got cars to take care of. 5 children, I'm going to keep repeating it. You know what I'm saying? That's a handful in itself. I got bills and other things too, just like you do. I have 3 times more bills than you do a month. You got you and your little son. Your apartment rent or your house, and that's all you got.
You can't
right?
say that. You don't really know.
But I know what I'm saying is,
just,
what I'm saying is the typical thing though, right? So guess what? You think I'm finna go and spend all my money and take from
exactly
my bill
what they
money
think.
and spend it on you? What the hell you doing for me? Besides looking pretty sitting beside me while I just spent $600?
No, I feel like
Shit.
everybody should date within a tax bracket. I think the problem is a lot of people have like women who look like me, you know, and you get spoiled by these guys who's in a certain tax bracket and they don't have nothing else to offer. So they throw their money first. I mean, that's another topic for another conversation because we're going to get into that part.
You know, a man
But
leave with money is always shortcoming something.
of course, I'm wise enough to know that, but I'm saying this is what caused this wave of thinking. So all these guys are throwing their money first because it's the cheapest and the easiest thing to do. I don't got to give you time. I don't got to like you. I don't got to love you. I don't got to take care of your needs. I don't got to care about your kid. I could just throw some money at you. That's all she wants, some money. Like, that's simple. And for regular people, that's not what they do. And I feel like if you date within your tax bracket and the woman that best fits you, you won't run into.
Well, see,
you won't run
this is
into. Listen, because you won't run into Carrie over here who just want bags. If you date within your tax bracket, your spiritual bracket, whatever bracket you want to call it, you will attract those type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You won't attract Sally who won't $1,500 for a purse when she meets you in 5 minutes.
Shit, they
You
in
know
the
what I'm saying?
shit.
No.
They in the hood now requiring that shit.
They definitely is.
Shit,
They
in the
testing,
hood.
they seeing if they good.
Listen, they in the hood with a Honda Accord on their last leg, but they want some Balenciagas so they can go to smoking margaritas.
Because of Instagram, but ladies, don't be confused. That is just that's the cheapest thing a man can do for you. To be honest, ladies, I had a lot of stuff happen in my life, like good millionaires, all type of stuff. That's the cheapest thing that a person can do is give you some money. Period.
Yeah, it don't take nothing to give it when you got it. You know what I'm saying?
When you got it's the
when
cheapest
you got it,
thing.
it ain't nothing to do. But this with that point, what I was finna say was, it's so special when a guy don't really have much, man. We talking about the average people. We ain't talking about rich people, because the percentage of people that got millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars, man, that shit slim as hell, bro. That shit slim as hell. We talking average, everyday people working every day. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living going up, but the pay wage is staying the goddamn same. They give you a couple more dollars, but that shit ain't doing that. And we talking about a man that going to work 40 hours a week. Me, I got a regular 9 to 5 now, right? I went and got a regular 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Working my 9 to 5, but you know, I still get my money over here and do what I do here and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work because I want to. This is the choice I made to go do. You know what I mean? I ain't working for my check. I'm just bored as hell, really.
Basically, ladies, a regular guy, you know, who work hard for their money, ain't nobody finna. That shit don't even make. It does not make sense, even if they not. But it honestly just does not make sense. Like, I feel like it's time for somebody to say that. It don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense. What I'm saying is, it's like I work with guys that on payday they ready to get their paycheck and they ready to do something special for their girl, but. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain
your
stuff.
Girl, I'm talking about these people.
I'm saying like just period though.
5 minutes.
If you a man, if a man working a regular 40 hours a week, bro, and say he making $20 an hour, right? 40 hours a week, he making $20 an hour, right? So this man seeing like $800 after taxes. Say he get some health insurance, he needs some dental insurance, he needs some stuff, man. You know, he got a child or two. You know what I'm saying? This man probably bringing home $600. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And every 2 weeks, that's $1,200. He got car insurance, rent, bills and shit too. So if this man decide to say, hey, baby, let's go to Spondivix, let's go to Carrabba's, let's go to Applebee's, or let's go wherever, be appreciative of that.
Facts.
That man work hard for that. If he go spend $100 on you, bro, he make $20 an hour. He work 8 hours a day, right?
Be grateful.
That's $160. If he go spend $100 on you, He worked over a half a day last Monday just to be able to spend time with you in this setting. Appreciate that, man.
And
you know what I'm saying? Then you can't be out here looking for no dude that making $200,000, $300,000 a year, and you out here barely making $24,000 a damn year. You wouldn't even know what to do with a man like that.
No.
Men with some money, what I'm saying is men with money require different type of motherfucking women. I don't care what
You just made that
say.
shit up. Oh,
no, the hell I didn't.
This walking ratchet, I'm getting ratchet.
No.
Sir.
Men with money require different type. No, let me tell you.
Do you know?
Bruh,
listen to me.
Here we go. We
Listen,
finna get it going now. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
listen.
go.
You have to listen as well. I am a woman, a beautiful woman who have a lot of beautiful women as friends, like extremely. A lot of rich guys like to help you because it gives them control and power, but that's another subject psychologically.
But hold on. Here's the thing.
So they not. So I'm gonna
men
keep
with
it
money
real.
require
Rich
different type of woman, like I said.
Rich men are not out here looking for rich women.
Meaning, hold on, you missing what I'm saying. This is what you're missing. This is what I'm saying. So you can let me break that down. Men with money require different type of woman. Yeah. Men with money want women they can fucking control because their money is their power.
Facts.
You understand? So they want a different type of woman. So LaQuisha, Keisha, Kelly, you in the hood thinking you is shit because you independent and you work your little job and you blah, blah, blah. Bruh, Mr. George over here who making 6 figures a motherfucking year, that little small ass mouth you got, it ain't gonna keep you over here. You gonna be back in that Honda Accord. Give me that Benz back. Because he need the type of woman who know how to shut the fuck up.
See?
And do what he say do. Now here's the thing. But you say you don't say a pussy. That's what you're doing when you do that.
What? That just went to a whole other subject.
No. Wait a minute. What I'm saying is, you say you don't say a pussy. You say
listen. Sir, this ain't to put women down.
No, I'm not putting women down. I'm trying to go to the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making. Listen now. You know why Joe, a Monteek in the hood, can't tell you what to do, and you snap back and whether he driving good dick or not. We from the hood. We from poverty. We from low income. Money motherfucking matters. Right? So George can say some shit to you, and you'll be quiet because of that money. You don't even like George. You ain't even attracted to George, but you'll open your leg to him because get what do. George just bought you a car. George just gave you 20 grand. But you say you don't say a pussy. That's what you doing.
Like that's a whole nother subject for another day because I can get into those things about the different levels because you can't just, I don't
agree with me. Men with money require different type of women.
Everybody.
I know. I got all my friends. Every friend I got rich as hell. And you know why women they want? You know what the women they want? They don't want the women who's successful and shit.
They don't.
It's competition.
It's competition.
They can't control them. They can't move them how they want to move.
See, that's a subject for another day because I really would get into
They get them little weak-minded chicks who ain't got there. So when he say move, she move. When he say they go on a flight, she like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. I'm bringing 2 of my friends too. You can fuck them too.
Absolutely.
But the woman with money, she used to that. She go to Cabo by herself.
So now we got the message for women because we got, get into some things. But men too. So we said that for women. Women stop going out, y'all outside trying to ask people. You meet somebody in 5 minutes, buy me a car. Like, what? No, we can't do that. And men as well. Y'all out here meeting women and talking about why you ain't cooking and cleaning. You ain't paid not one bill. Ain't helped the woman with nothing. Ain't helped her with the kids. Ain't did nothing. But you want to cook and clean. Like, what? Submit?
I'm in my own home, so I want somebody to come cook in my kitchen.
See, but we got into that already with the men. Men, women, y'all got to chill with this new wave of thinking. But, so, back to our next and last Woken Ratchet question. How long you think it take to fall in love? Because I think you put a poster out there.
Shit. 2 hours, 30 minutes, 3 minutes. I see you, but you don't see me, but I love you.
I like that. I'm a vibe too. Like mine, I don't think there's a timeline. Like
I fell in love with Asia. Like
I don't think
Walmart.
there's a timeline. Your wife?
I fell in love with Asia in Walmart.
Your wife?
I'm not married, but I'm in love.
Who's Asia? You gotta tell him.
Ain't none of that business.
I'm sorry. He gonna drop a name and say y'all put the clues together, okay? But yes. Yeah, I fall in love It depends. It's a vibe. It's everything got to be with a vibe.
But see, you can't control love. People
You
try to
can't.
control love when you love somebody, how you love somebody. You can't control that shit. You don't know when you gonna fall in love. How you gonna say we need 90 days, we need 30
Yeah,
days,
that's
we need
weird.
a year?
That's
That's weird as hell. How the hell can you control
Okay.
that out of all things? You can't even control waking up in the morning, but you talking about controlling when you love somebody. You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? So people, I don't care if it's 5 seconds. I look at you and my heart stop and melt. I love you, boo.
Now, okay. What is one thing you want black men to learn? If you could give big advice to black men, what would you say?
Accountability. Accountability. We as black men don't take accountability for our wrongs. We don't take accountability for our responsibilities. We don't take accountability for what we should be doing. We don't take accountability to work on ourselves, to build ourselves. We don't take accountability for self.
I love that.
And we should take more accountability. And if we do, a lot of things will change. Me as myself, I should do it myself. I don't. I'm human, but accountability.
How about black women?
Hey man, understand, man. The costume you put on every day is the way the world gonna judge you. You can be whoever you want to be to the world, but the universe and God know the truth. You know what I mean? So I think women should take more responsibility in their actions because they blame us.
Accountability. That's the same thing.
Now, what I'm trying to say is
Accountability for something.
women take way more accountability already for men. You know what I'm saying? But they just blame us for every fucking thing. Why?
That's accountability. That means they don't take accountability for themselves.
Well, yeah, say it like that. Well, how we got them say it?
So accountability.
Stop blaming us for everything.
Everybody.
Cause we ain't the damn problem. We ain't the fault. We ain't why you so mad all the time. We ain't why you in your feelings all the time. It ain't about us.
Okay, one last question. How do you feel about the state of relationships right now in society?
That's the problem. I really hate relationships like as a single because relationships ain't a single. You know, when you're dealing with people, too many people are in relationships and not enough people are in partnerships.
I love that.
If we get in partnerships, then a partnership, this is our company. If I take a loss, you take a loss. If I hurt, you hurt. So you ain't gonna hurt me because hurting me gonna hurt you. Because that's hurt this company. You have a partnership, and within that partnership, you have relationships. You know what I'm saying? The partnership is the bubble. That's the atmosphere. You have different relationships inside of that partnership. You understand? You have a great relationship with money, but you may have a bad relationship with communication. You have a great relationship with sex, but you may have a bad relationship when it comes to dealing with the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think people need to get out of relationships and get into partnerships and create great relationships within that partnership.
I love that. Absolutely love that. All right, you guys. So for me, one thing I want us all to learn in the world, if I had to send a message to everybody in the world, it was practice and learn love. Like, the world is missing love right now. I feel like that is the cure for everything that's going on with all the judgment, negatively judging, relationships, situationships, partnerships, the way that we are meeting people and wanting them to use people, misuse people. I feel like if we had more love, everything would be different. We would treat each other differently. People wouldn't be out here killing and fighting and stealing and all this craziness that's going on in the world. I feel like we should practice that more. Make that an attention as you wake up and ask God to heal you and build you and fill you with more love. Period.
Yeah, facts.
Like that.
Facts, yeah. I love that. I love that. You know that's my type of language there.
Yes, and accountability, y'all. Look, before we get about, I'm a second on that accountability for sure. Absolutely for sure.
Definitely.
Men, women, all of us, all of y'all. Not just.
Yeah, like,
I'm just
everybody,
saying, y'all.
most definitely.
All of us. I had to learn and take accountability for who I am and what I've been, how I've showed up in the world, for the wrongs that I've did, everything on my healing journey. Because that's a part of your healing journey, of facing yourself, facing reality.
It hurts, you know what I'm saying? But
It is.
you know, one thing I want to leave
It
with
is.
the people, man, like, listen to this, man. Whatever you do, understand this. There's 3 things you can't run from, and these 3 things we battle with every day. You know what I'm saying? And these are those 3 things. Karma is going to be your best relationship, so you can't run from karma. I don't care what you do, she gonna be there. I don't care what you do, karma gonna be there. So you gotta have the greatest relationship you need to make on this in this life is with karma. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't run from them. But we some kind of way feel that we have the power to run from karma. We can hurt this person, do this person wrong. We can steal and nobody see it. We can hurt and nobody feel it. We can do this and do that. And no, karma don't miss nobody. Nobody is exempt.
She coming.
Right? So when you do things to people and forget about karma, it's like you're trying to run from them. Right? Another thing is the truth. We run from the truth so much. We are so afraid of the truth. I never met so many people that's so afraid of the truth about themselves, about life, or just about what's reality is. Run from the truth, right? And you can't run from it. Truth gonna be there. When you ride in your car, the music off, when you land in your bed, truth gonna show up. Truth is like a Jehovah's Witness coming by every hour. Pop, 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 pop. Do you want to take this book? Children ringing your doorbell, and they ain't ringing the doorbell. They throwing rocks at the window. This is truth. It got a warrant for you. Absolutely. And you got to answer to it, so stop running, right?
I
and
agree.
Death.
Or, let me throw some on the end of that. Or, just do things with positive intention so you can get positive karma, because karma is not just a negative thing. Karma is whatever you're putting in the world, it comes back to you. So since I start living my life better and righteously and with love, just pure love, I get a lot of love. I be like, damn, well, all these people was at my whole fucking life.
Right.
All this love. Like, who knew everybody had this much love?
They come from the karma, you know what I'm saying? Every action have a reaction. Is it going to be positive or negative? It's about what you want. What reaction do you want? You know what I'm saying? And we run from death, bro. Why I say that? Because every day we running. We moving so fast. Slow down. Stop. Slow down. You living on borrowed time. Take advantage of the time you got today, not tomorrow. Today. You got an idea in your head, do it today. You got you got a dream you want, start chasing it today. There's never perfect timing to do nothing. You understand?
Only
so
God,
you think you're going to live next week. You don't know that. The person that woke up this morning thought they were going to live later on today. You know what I'm saying? So there's never no perfect time to do anything. If it's in your head, if you want to do it, you do it. Take advantage of the day, bro. Stop running from death trying to say, well, I ain't going to do this. I got, people that won't even get on an airplane because they like, oh, I'm on food and plane.
Fear.
Man, you're more dangerous in a car. You can die in a car. You can die laying in your sleep, bro. What the hell you running from death for? Man, you better live your life. Live.
No fear. And that go back to the positive message of the day. Think big, bitch. Because when you think big, you ain't got no fear. Look what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here letting people know. I'm trying to own amusement parks. I mean, I will own amusement parks, books, stores, everything so much. I'm going to be bigger than Oprah. You hear me? I'm going to be bigger than Oprah. What the cameras? Do y'all see? I'm going to be bigger than Oprah.
Yeah, you're going to do it, baby girl.
Period.
You know,
no fear.
When I first started talking, I was like, you know what? I had this mentality that I don't care what nobody say about me, what they feel about the videos I drop. I know they're going to be diverse conversations. I know this person going to disagree. I don't give a damn. I don't even read my comments. I don't even be into my comments. Unless somebody call me and say, did you see that? I don't be in them damn comments because that ain't what I'm on here for. I ain't on here for your opinion. I'm on here just to drop the food off. It's up to you to fix the plate or not. You know what I'm saying? God told me to just drop the food off. It's up to you to fix your plate.
That's what a good therapist is.
If you don't need the plate, you don't need this, you don't want wings today, don't eat it. Go on over there and eat that.
If the message fit, catch it. If it don't,
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
You dig?
But that's what we here for, you guys. To just everything that I've learned, I know that it's a process and it was tedious and it was hard. So I'm doing y'all favors by cutting down all of that, and I'm just telling you. Which is what you're doing from your experiences and the lessons that you've learned. We passing on the gems to people, not to attack you or put you down, but to just pass on the gems. So that's what my show is about. That's what this show is about. I thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you was the first guest, because everybody else, I'm picking y'all brains. I'm getting y'all minds. And we gonna unpack some things.
I was gonna come through for you, man.
Yes, because I just wanted them to understand and see, like, this is all I'm trying to do, is pass on these gems.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Because they very precious gems.
You know, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the greatest thing you can do, is be your motherfucking self.
And you know think big, bitch. Everybody, don't forget before we get up out of here, you guys. The Queen, Dominique Carr, is a children's author as well. Everybody go purchase your copy of El Rey Saves the Day anywhere books are sold online, you guys. Barnes & Nobles, Walmart, elraysavestoday.com. Purchase my book. Yes, it's for your kids. It's a Black King book about affirmations, teaching our kids affirmations so they don't have to be where we are, where it took me 30-some years to learn me and love me.
Right,
They can learn right now. You know what I'm saying? They can start right now by saying, I can, I'm beautiful. Don't even understand. It may seem so small, but just that simple message every day or every other day or once a day, hearing it, you don't have no idea how that can affect their lives and give them the courage to want to do what we're doing, living our dreams and doing what we want to do with our lives and not having no fear and thinking big, bitch.
Right.
For real.
Right.
Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys, this is Wayne Coleman. Tell them your platform so they can follow you and stuff.
Wayne Coleman, the one and only, Mr. Incredible. A lot of folk know me by Wayne, Mr. Incredible. You know what I'm saying? I'm both of them guys. You know what I'm saying? Wayne the cool kid. He sit back, he chill, let you have your way. Mr. Incredible gonna get in your ass. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. If y'all want to follow me, man, my Instagram is Mr. Incredible 87. TikTok, Mr. Incredible. Facebook, Wayne Coleman, Mr. Incredible. You know, you put Mr. Incredible, I'm coming up anyway, because that name popping. You know what I mean? I'm popping like a motherfucker right now.
Period.
Bro, and I'm loving it.
You want to tell them something you got going on before we get up out of here?
Man, right now, man, I ain't got too much going on, man. You know what I mean? I'm really chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
if you pass out these kind of gems, friends, it's not chilling. See, we got to change the way we speak and think about ourselves.
Even when
meaning you giving these people
but what I'm saying
information
is,
like
I've
this,
been moving and grinding. I've been on this grind for a while now, bro. I've been on the grind for a while now, and so my personal life took a struggle behind my grind, and so as a man, I had to take this time to step back to focus more on my children and my personal life because that's my energy.
That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. And so right now I'm just chilling. Like I'm chilling and I'm in a relaxed state because I'm trying to build home up. So when I do hit back on the road, when I do get back to really fully doing what I'm doing, my home is secure. I got something to come home to. I got something to look forward to. So right now
taking care of home
I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very picky with the bookings that I'm taking right now. I'm very picky with the rooms I'm in right now. You know what I mean?
Well, we feel grateful.
You know, I had to take my time for me and my family and get Asian and kid right. You dig?
As you should. So but that's still big and that's doing a lot, y'all.
Right.
Don't say
we
ain't
big
doing
as fuck.
Nothing. Say we thinking
you know
real
I mean?
big because a foundation is what? The key to
that's what
everything.
it is, bro. I'm tired of having the money alone.
Here we go.
Fuck that. Let me be broke and give me the love and the family, bro. I'm gonna get me some motherfucking money as long as I'm breathing.
I say that that's so funny. I say that all the time. Like, I was happy as hell in love, broke as shit, just happy as shit.
Right,
like,
me too, bro.
Broke as shit.
I would have give me some money, bro.
And sleep on the floor.
Right, let's make a pallet, guy.
Damn, we happy as shit.
Bro, I would have give me some money, bro. I would have get some money, bro. God damn, bro. It's like this guy a little fame and shit. You running into all kind of women, bro. Like
more money, more problems.
Types of like, and you know what the crazy part about it? I'm gonna tell you why. I started dealing with the celebrity chicks. A lot of them I ain't even gonna name. Some of them I ain't even brought to the public, but I realized that ain't what I was happy with. Man, I'm happy with that simple, normal girl, bro. Like,
don't say. See, I like to stop people in their tracks when they say certain type of words. We gonna have to clear it up because
okay. So look, I ain't gonna say normal. I'm saying a girl. I'm saying a simple, down to earth.
I like that
girl.
better.
Okay, that girl who she ain't really into social media. That girl who she ain't really into gotta be the one on the scene and gotta be popping and shit. I like that girl who like, man, I'm gonna go to work, get my money. Probably got a big bag. She don't want the world to know. She fine as hell. She pretty as hell. We just chilling, baby. Baby, go out there and get that money. I mean, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't like, I don't know. It's just like, it's a different vibe, man. That girl I can get in the car with and we can ride and play the music and shit. We can be in the house and goddamn be silly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand.
I can come in the house dancing and playing and being silly. Somebody I can trust with every secret I got, everything about me. And even when she mad at me, even when she fight mad at me, she still love the fuck out of me.
I love that.
You understand me?
I love that. You know, I understand. I completely understand because people ask me all the time, why I ain't with this dude or that dude, and that dude want to talk to me. Why I ain't with this dude? Just because they got a name to y'all.
That means they don't do it for you,
They
bro.
don't do it for the
That
queen.
shit don't
Like,
do it for you, bro.
who you think is big in the celebrity, that's cool. They're good at their job. And that's another subject, but that's a hell of a lesson. Like, y'all need to stop
That's true though. Now talk
putting
that
people
shit.
on pedestal
Talk
because
that
they good
shit,
at their
man.
job.
Talk
Like,
that shit, bro.
you guys, because he's a good rapper, don't mean he a good dude and a good person and a
That's
good
a
dad.
job at the end of the day.
That's his job.
This nigga ain't even did half of this shit he rapping about. He rapping about his homeboy. He rapping about his partner. He ain't did none of this shit. You really ask her. Ask that girl to lay down with him every day. He really ain't a gangster you think he is.
They be, my God.
He really like that guy.
This celebrity
You know what I'm saying?
don't know anything about Black Lives Matter. Like, okay, that's their job. We didn't say that these people some damn doctors and therapists. It's just their job. Y'all should stop idolizing and want these people's opinion. Period. But yes, I completely understand. That's why I don't go for that type of energy. I'm not normal or regular. I'm trying to find nice words, but I like people who down to earth. Like, I like a cool guy that just cool and they not intimidated by me or don't expect me to be like this all day. Because I'm fun as shit. I want to be fun. I want to be ratchet. I want to be hood. I want to be a mama. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor. Like, I want to be all type of things. You got to be able to handle
that. Right. See, me, I ain't going to lie. I like the abundant energy. I like the like I like the ratchet clothes energy around the house with your little shorts on, doing thing and shit. Like, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, I used to see very pretty girls, and they would be with a dude, and I'd be like, man, what the hell she doing with him? I'd be like, man, I can take it, girl. But what you realize is she done had all the niggas like who I used to be. She done had all the popping dudes and shit. There wasn't no substance for her. This dude really, she had fun with this dude. She really, like, he loves her, love on her. He really treats her right, and she treat him right. So the way I'm looking at him, because I don't know him, I'm looking at him from a spiritual, from a physical aspect. She's looking at him from mental, spiritual, emotional, all type of things. So physically, that nigga fine as fuck to her.
Period. That was a word, because I'm sick of people always asking me these questions. Like, how do you be picking the guys that you pick? I be looking on the inside of people's hearts.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't finna sit here and count though. Like, I ain't finna sit here and count though. But you better believe, bro. Now, I done got to a level to where I ain't just finna lay down with anything.
Okay, I'm not saying
like,
that.
I ain't like,
no,
nigga, she gonna I'm gonna have to like her. I'm gonna have to be physically be like, damn, girl, God, damn, little baby. My baby had some shit on the other day, girl. Boy, I couldn't even, like, what the fuck? We at home, but I'm like, what you got on?
Let's go upstairs.
You been out like that all day? You been out like that all day? Who the hell looking at you?
Spiritually, if you spiritually match with somebody, you automatically become attractive, because that's attractive. You like their spirit. Like, if your spirit look good, you attractive, because
vibe,
the outer beauty is only what the white people done, we ain't gonna get into that, but what the people done told us to think was beauty.
Yeah.
When real beauty is kindness, being genuine, trustworthy. Those are real beauties. Not just because somebody
for real though.
When it puts something together, and we can all do makeup and hair these days. Like,
you know what I always say? You know what I look at, bro? The most attractive thing about a woman to me is her personality and her character. Like, I'm gonna look at a woman's body, your body gonna get my attention. But your personality and character is what gonna keep me. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's really what gonna keep me fucked up about you. You know what I'm saying? Your personality and your character. And I love that about a woman on this end. I ain't gonna lie. God forgive me. He ain't done with me yet. Don't be judging me. I like a little toxic. Just a little bit.
That, y'all.
Just a little bit. Like, cut me out sometime.
When we say we healing, we ain't mean that we like.
Oh, yeah, I ain't no motherfucker say.
No,
but
we just heal from our childhood trauma.
I'm about to throw the fuck out. I want a little toxic.
Yeah,
cut me out
still
sometime.
A little ratchet too, y'all.
Cut me out sometime. But look at me like you want to knock me out. Go ahead, baby. Baby, come here, baby. I'm sorry. Come here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, so like shit, I don't give a fuck. But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something, though. For me, it's not that if a person be ratchet or toxic with me, that mean they love me. It's not about that. It's the vibe that it brings. It's the little spice. Yeah. Like, you ever ate, this is what I'm saying, though. You ever ate baked chicken with no seasoning? It's like eating water.
Anybody got time for that?
What the fuck? No,
Add them spices.
I'm not eating that. I want that relationship that, you ever had chicken so good you forgot to put hot sauce on it?
Absolutely.
That's the relationship I want. It's so good.
Spice.
I forgot to put hot sauce on it. I want that good shit. If more black folk get fish out the grease, they want some hot sauce on it, some something on it. No, I want my
That was
relationship
another
to be right.
message,
You know what
y'all.
I
We just
mean?
gave y'all a free message at the end, you guys. That was another message. Be yourself and authentically you and be genuine. Stop trying to steal, kill, and take from each other all the time. Lead with love. Find some love within your heart and yourself and pass that shit around to everybody so we all could be happy in one. Because reality is, as black people, we're all supposed to be family in real life.
Yeah,
but we just got so much hate in our hearts that we passing it.
You know what the problem?
Each one teach one. If we all start, if I start now showing you love, you show that person love, that person show that love. We created a room of an environment full of love in here. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Lead with love, you guys. And remember, think big, bitch. Shout out to that guy. I do not know his name. I'm so sorry. I don't know his name, who quote that was, but I love that. That's my new mantra.
The guy from TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok.
Think big, bitch. If you can remember none from today's show, remember to think big, queens and kings. I love you guys. This was Stay Woke and Ratchet Conversation. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Mr. Wayne Coleman, thank you so much for stopping through. You guys, elraysavetheday.com. And I am the Queen, Dominique. You know, I just want y'all to see me because I look good.